4. Hey, welcome to Brit's Got Your Number. Here's another one of our exciting podcasts featuring Brittany Johnson, live from Nashville, Tennessee. Brittany is a numerologist, an energy worker, a Kundalini queen, and a pretty good
cook. A good girl.
She is a good girl.
I am a good girl.
With a bad girl side. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Oh, there's a black man in a car.
Limited edition.
Yeah, now this is More Better, is Kory's stage name. Kory is an aspiring working comedian who also happens to do massages at a unnamed massage place. But it's not a massage parlor. There it is.
Definitely got my good side.
Kory, I am just curious. Do people actually come into where you work, which is a legitimate organization, and actually think it's a massage parlor?
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. We give it to them up front and personal and straight to the point. You know, it's pure massage in there. A lot of touchy, not a lot of feely.
I remember there was a time when Brit was doing Thai massage. She still does Thai massage, where guys in particular would misunderstand it. They would think it was something, exotic.
No, do you remember the time that somebody jumped in and they were trying to, they were dialing my business and they were trying to get a Thai massage in this old beat up, rusted out car?
Yeah, pulled up right in front of your studio.
This is hysterical. I'm like, you got the wrong number, buddy.
But you got the wrong.
Can you do a little Thai massage?
Hey, excuse me, Brittany, but do you give a happy ending? No, Brittany's massages are an unhappy ending.
You hate for them in the end, Bob?
Yeah. It's like, Kory, I describe Brittany and I as friends without benefits.
So that definitely means not best friends.
Well, a man can always try, right? So, Kory, tell us a little bit about you.
Well, Bob, I've doing massage now 6 years for the unnamed corporate official company. I've done comedian stand-up comedy, done it a couple times. I started in 2013. I was working at a comedy club here in Memphis, and I had a chance to meet a lot of cool comedians. But I'm always trying to learn how to professionalize my approach to stand-up. I tried to go up there with material, not go up there with just guessing and just off the top of my head like I'm a freestyle rapper or something.
Sure.
Freestyle rapper, I love it.
We're gonna now call Kory the white-toothed comic. Oh my God, that is an amazing smile, man. I'm jealous. I got literally 4 teeth left in my mouth, and I call them the final 4.
Bob, that's March Madness right there.
All right, I gotta ask you something.
Yes, sir.
And maybe it's just me, and if there's something wrong with this, please tell me. But I love to get massaged.
Yes.
Of course, when Brittany and I were going out together, I got 2 in 4 years. But anyway, another story. But I don't want a man to massage me. It creeps me out.
What do you feel when a man is about to touch you? What is it that's creeping you out?
I just am like, I don't know. Is this homophobic?
No, it's not homophobic.
No, I don't want to do hands on my body.
I think it's just natural selection. I think it's just natural selection for you.
So I'm supposed to be the one not selected. No, I went to a place called Gurney's, which is like a real spa, and I got a massage. And when I booked it, I didn't ask who the masseuse was, and it was a guy, and there was nothing inappropriate, but it just felt weird.
Maybe you felt weird, Bob.
You know what I think ruined it for me?
What?
Well, this should be good.
Trips to the Asian massage parlor.
Happy.
Yeah. Hurry out. very happy ending. Yeah, love you a long time.
I touch and pull. You like?
You want to take my hand, move where you want, move to spot. God, that is the worst.
I bet she got sick and tired of you touching her hand, putting it where.
God, that was the worst Chinese accent ever created by another person. But this is going back a long time ago.
Oh yeah, sure, Bob.
You know, I think a month is a long time.
Yeah, a month is a long time.
No, it's many years now, man. But so that doesn't bother you touching a guy?
It doesn't bother me. I look at it like I have to be a doctor in a doctor's office. I can't turn a client down. It's uncomfortable when the client is uncomfortable. I've had a male client that was uncomfortable, and it's tough trying to massage someone that's at complete tension. You know,
did you ever want to turn somebody down and you just couldn't? Did you ever just?
Yeah, people who don't feel like they want a massage at all. I want to just tell them, you know, you should go home. Maybe you should just go home. You know, like I don't want to do it. I could use a break.
Yeah.
But
yeah, no, I was just gonna say it's kind of a for men. I don't think I'm totally unique in that some men don't want other men touching them. And I will acknowledge that there's probably something wrong with me. I don't know why. Why would I care?
When you had it won by Brit, why would you go to anywhere else?
Yeah, right. That's it.
Yeah.
That's
because
it.
She's just dying to give me a massage.
The 2 and 4 years when we were a couple.
Yeah.
Now it's just the friends with no benefits, Bob.
Yeah. No benefits. I'm like,
that's like a bank card.
No benefit at all.
That's like a bank card with no money in the bank.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly.
Right. Except Bob's good. He occasionally puts like, $20 in my account or something, because this week it was a little bit thin this week. I ran out of toilet paper.
Are those coffee filters?
Bob, I see innovation. I
once wiped myself with aluminum foil.
You did not.
I had nothing else.
You did not.
No paper towels, nothing.
What did the doctor give you after that?
I wanted to make some French fries, so I just cleaned it off. All right, no, never mind. I'm sorry. That's bad. That's horrible.
That's horrible.
That is horrible, man. I know. What about you, Kory?
You know what you do, Bob? You just put me to sleep.
Don't ever show that picked up. Come on, Brit, really.
Hey, that's a good-looking facial.
Don't show that. I look like the old guy who just had the 4:30 buffet and passed out after a $7 all-you-can-eat meal.
Isn't that pretty much the truth? Isn't that pretty much how you roll?
No, I'm not an old. I guess I am an old Jew, if you want to be technical.
What do you say that for? Now, how do you think people feel that are Jewish listening to you say that about yourself?
There's no insult in what I just said. I'm old and I'm a Jew. Although I'm not a Jew in the sense that I practice the Jewish religion. I don't really believe in any particular religion. So, I'd rather pray to statues and dance around fires. But that's just me. Hey, those Indians had some. Indians. I'm not supposed to say Indians now. I know. I have to say something politically correct. They're casino-owning Americans.
You're not supposed to call anybody an Indian unless you're at a buffet.
You can call me an Indian if you would like to be calling me an Indian. They're Indian. Indian people are Indian.
Bob, do you think that 90% of Indian food looks like someone took a dump on the plate, poured some rice over it, or what?
Yeah, you and I have dined at that restaurant. So just imagine.
Say what happened. It was our second date. Say what happened.
Yeah, well, I got benefits. That was our second date. We went in there and we ordered the Indian version of a poo-poo platter, which had this big turd-like tapered meat on it. And I called the waiter over and I'm like, did you take a dump on this plate? No, I did not do no touching. I did not. I'm like, calm down. Don't touch a Buddha or whatever you people do. Relax.
Oh my God.
Bob would like you to think that on our first date we went to a sex shop. He'd like you to think that. That's not true, though. That's what he told somebody once. It was a total lie.
I told somebody. I'd never told anybody that.
You did so. You told somebody that and you lied. You lie a lot, Bob.
Excuse me?
I'm gonna shoot you with my gun.
We didn't go to a sex shop. We went to an orgy.
Did not.
I did go to a swingers club once.
Did y'all leave together?
We did not.
No, not with Brit. No.
Oh, okay.
When I was like 18 and they had one in New York City, and I'm probably the only person in the history of going to Plato's Retreat that got no action.
Why not, Bob? Got to give me a good reason why, though, Bob.
The place freaked me out a little bit. You walk by a room, first of all, literally, there's 50 people naked having sex on cushions. And I'm like, okay, that's not my thing. Then I go into the hot tub, and you think everybody is, as pretty as Brit is in these clubs. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no! Oh
no! No, there are a few people that have faces like the Cookie Monster.
Me next.
Exactly.
But I really need some.
Yes.
Wow.
And she looks like she does.
Yes. That's how you get a grip of things right there.
But I think it's fun when you're a couple to go to a sex shop and pick out toys.
Yes. So you don't have to put them on the shelf and wait to use them. You can use them instantly.
Exactly. Before you leave the store.
Oh, that's a
No,
fun.
they have all sorts of. They have something called a bullet. Do you know what that is?
Yes, they're like grenades. They just drop them in the panties and go.
Yeah. There's like a big bullet and a little bullet, and I guess they're meant for two different spots.
Wow.
But I'm trying to put both of the bullets in one spot, and it's not fitting.
Would you let this man put a bullet inside of your pants?
I am going to kill you. I really am going to kill you. I just delete these photos immediately. Immediately.
She caught you doing crunches, Bob.
Yeah.
Doing crunches of Pringles potato chips.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. When Brit and I lived together, here's what she would do. She would we would watch TV. She would go get a snack. So I'd bring in some chips.
Yes. And
somehow, not one chip landed on her side of the bed, not one crumb. But on my side of the bed, there was crumbs everywhere.
You know what he does? He's constantly trying to put him and I back in bed. You're always talking about that. Like when you spilled the vitamin water that was red, you're always trying to put us back there.
Well, I have no interest in going to bed with you, Brit. I have. I'm a new man. I've turned over a new leaf.
And what is the leaf?
It's covering up my penis. No, I'm sorry. My apologies. Oh, hold on. I got to move. I got unplugged. So, Kory, are you married? Are you in a relationship, or are you?
I'm not married. I had a son 4 years ago. So me and his mom just been parenting. I'm doing something new that's safer for men. Just parenting is safer. You don't have to. You just do your job, and the woman stays happy for a long time.
Yeah, when you actually pull your end of the train,
Yes.
I'm sorry, I just used another sexual reference. I've never pulled a train, by the way.
You know what I loved? I loved when you talked, Kory, about how women have to go out. Always go out. Like, let them go out and do their thing and then come home.
Yeah, I truly believe that women have to find out who they are and not submit to just taking care of a man and being responsible for that man. Because that makes a woman a mother and she'll never become a woman. So I feel like a woman has to find out what it's like to be a woman before she takes on another title. Or else, that's how they exactly like.
Are you two dating?
Don't get jealous, Bob. Don't get jealous.
I am jealous. I'm not talking to Kory anymore.
That was a very useful stretch position right there, Bob.
Yeah, very useful.
Yeah.
Right.
I know how I'd use it.
How is that, Bob? How would you
That's great.
use that?
That's great. We're together and Brit's like a statue. She's with you and she becomes Gumby.
I don't know what to say, Bob.
No, it's nothing to say. So how old's your child?
He's 4 years old. My son's
That's a great age.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
They still hug you at 4 years old.
Yeah, they do, and they're nice.
Yes. He runs up and jumps into my arms at all times.
There's nothing better than that.
What's his name? What's your son's name?
My son's name is Mic King. Miking. Mic King.
Does he look like you, or does he look like your ex?
He looks like, it's crazy. I will say it's 50-50. He looks more like me when I was that same age, but he looks like his mom like right now.
Is he funny?
Wow. Yes.
He is?
The other day he said, "Thank God, love God, and love Netflix." That's how funny that guy is.
Now, where did the name Mic King come from?
I had a dream. This was 2 years before he was born. I had a dream. I was in the desert, and I heard a lady kept saying, "Mic King, Mic King," and it was real sandy. And I woke up, and I told his mom. It was actually his mom I was on the phone with when I told her. I said, "I had a dream, and I think I'm gonna name my first son Mic King," because a lady was looking for him and she couldn't find him. So if I ever have a son, I'm gonna name him Mic King. And she said, "Why?" And I said, "So that way I can find him and take him back to her. Let her know I found him for her, because I couldn't find him in my dream."
And the woman in the desert that was saying Mic King was actually looking for her dog.
I hope not.
Mic King, come Mic King.
Maybe a camel. Maybe a camel.
No, that's a great name.
Thank you.
It's my son's name is Gabriel, and there's not one person on my side of the family or my ex's whose name is Gabriel. My father's name is Fred. We weren't going to use that. That hasn't been a popular name for 50 years.
Right.
Henry was her grandfather, my mother's father. Nobody uses that name anymore. No. That was gone. Robert, I didn't want a Robert Jr. I don't need to name my kid after me.
No.
Yeah. So we named him Gabriel because of the archangel.
I like
Archangel. Gabriel.
I like it.
And my daughter's name is Zoe, and we just picked that name because Zoe in Greek, from what I'm told, means life. Okay. Now, I hope that's true. It could mean fuck in Greek. I have no idea. We never really looked into it. But
you got to research.
Yeah, I should have researched it. Should have grabbed that computer and gone on Google.
Yeah. Google mania, man.
Yeah. Well, that's cool that you got a 4-year-old boy. That's really a special time.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. He's everything. He acts like me, so I can't get mad at him.
Now, are you a disciplinarian?
Yeah, his mom makes me to be the bad cop.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm the worst bad cop you could ever ask to be a cop. I'm the bad cop that doesn't arrest you and doesn't scream at you. Like if I do yell at him, I'm like, "No, don't do that." And he'll look at me and I'm like, "Oh man, come here, let me pick you up. I'm so sorry."
Yeah.
I'm the sucker cop, not a bad cop or a good cop. I'm just a sucker cop, man.
Yeah, that's so true. I was never that way either. I've been accused of not disciplining my son. And it's true. I found it hard to do that. Yeah. But, you know, my kids turned out to be a good kid. Of course, my son, now that he graduated high school, plays video games, sleeps till 4 o'clock in the afternoon, plays video games all night.
Yeah.
And wanted to take 6 months off before he went to college. All right, let's see what Brit's showing us now. I have more crystals than friends. Has Brit told you about her crystal collection?
She's told me about it, but we hadn't got in depth about it yet. I hadn't got too in depth about it.
Brit, how much have you told Kory about your crystals?
Nothing. Nothing at all. No, I've kept it all to my silly self.
Do you have your big crystal skull near you?
I do have my crystal skull near me, but I can tell them that this is what I do for fun. This was a road trip to Chicago.
Yeah, she went to Chicago to go to a crystal skull festival. An activation.
Yeah, the skulls were being activated. There was about 500 skulls there.
Right.
Could you even imagine being with somebody that's crazy? Could you even imagine? It was the highlight of the year. I loved it.
I don't have to imagine what it's like to be with someone who's crazy.
I mean, people just want to do the simplest things for fun. One time I met somebody in Albany. They were like, people call going to the outlets fun. You know, like, what'd you do over the weekend? Oh, I went shopping at the outlets.
Yeah.
What'd you do? I went to a crystal skull activation. We had skulls from all over the world and they were becoming activated.
And they look at you like...
No, she said, most people are boring. She said, most people just do things like go to a craft fair or something. Bob and I vended once at a craft fair.
Ah.
We did that lots of times. He was my booth bitch. Oops.
I was your booth bitch. No.
My booth buddy.
No, she's right. Who carried the heavy stuff? I did.
Right.
Who had to stand there while she walked around and looked at everything else at the fair? I did.
Right.
No, I was the booth bitch. Believe me.
Yeah, multiple times.
And God knows, if I didn't know the right price of an item, I would miss my spanking.
You know what you did that was so nice? You always helped me out like crazy, and I was always so grateful. That just showed the depth of your heart. Not many people would do that. I'm serious. You did a lot.
Well, thank you. I just wanted you in your pants.
It's true. It's true. There's always a motive.
Actually, it was your shirt, but okay, we'll go with that. No, I'm Brittany likes to call me her ex-boyfriend.
Oh.
Yeah, that's my official title.
Like women would say, oh, that's cute. That's cute.
It is cute.
As she knows, I don't find it particularly cute.
Why don't
Bob,
you
take it as this, Bob. X means marks the spot, man.
Yeah. And she knows I know exactly where the spot is.
This is the spot I'm in Nashville. You're in New York, buddy. That's a far car ride.
Yeah. Nashville or bust. Would I drive down to Nashville, Britt, to be with you just to spend one night?
You would.
If you could bust.
He could bust a move.
Yeah. A matter of fact, I'm getting in my lack of a car right now. Hell, I don't even have a driver's license at the moment.
It's true. Bob got himself in a little bit of a jam.
Yeah, I took a sleeping pill, which I no longer use, by the way.
Congrats.
And I woke up in front of a judge.
Wow.
I don't even remember getting in the car.
That's true.
Thankfully, nobody hurt, no accident.
That's true.
Thankfully. Wow.
Yeah. Woke up in front of a judge. That was not a pleasant thing. And I am paying the tuition of one particular lawyer for his kids to go to college.
Yeah.
I took a picture. I took a picture in your apartment when you were in your black.
I asked you to erase those pictures. Did you do that?
I won't show them.
That's not even who I am anymore.
Oh, Bob, I'm proud of you. Even if you always used to march around like this on 4th of July.
I am a patriot, Britt.
Yeah.
And that's not the Liberty Bell in my pants.
Okay.
That's not even Bob.
No, I'm hung like an acorn.
Oh, the one that's falling off the tree, I hope.
Yeah, it's or a cocktail Frank. I'm hung like a cocktail Frank.
Stop. You stop. Okay, this was fun. This was great. Thanks for doing this today. It's such a beautiful day in Nashville.
Yeah, Kory. I hope to get down there again soon. I really do like the city.
Kory lives in Memphis.
Oh, I want to go to Memphis.
Me too.
Hey, I'm here.
Are
I
you
work a
gonna
lot, but I'm
invite
here.
me?
How far?
Anytime you're ready, Britt.
Okay, I'll come down. Yeah, I'll definitely come. I'd love to see Memphis.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
You too, Bob.
How far a drive from Nashville to Memphis?
3 hours.
No, that's nothing.
That's nothing.
Especially when someone else is doing the driving.
It's true.
You got
Bob
that.
was always good on the road. He always took lots of long naps. Lots and lots of naps.
She doesn't like how I drive because one day, Kory, one day I just took her car, was driving on the throughway, and I accidentally took off her driver's side window because I ran into a sideswiped a truck.
Yeah,
and she wouldn't let me drive after that. What the nerve?
I'm not understanding.
I don't get it. I could have taken the other one off the other side and it would have been a match.
Right, you could have.
Limited edition, man. Limited edition. No matter how hard a man tries.
Yeah, I can't make the woman happy. But but who's there for you when you need somebody, Britt?
Bob's always there.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
I'm always there.
Yep. Thanks, Bob. Thanks, Kory.
Yeah, thanks, Kory. Nice to meet you, man.
Thanks, Bob. Thanks, Brittany. I appreciate this. I really do. I thank y'all. I enjoy this.
It's always about the numbers.
Numbers it is. It's always about them.
It's always.